All right, students, welcome back. News, English, and Culture. So far, what we have done is we went through the news article, the first news article. We learned some vocabulary, right? Yes. Do you still remember the words that we learned? Yeah, see, always keep on learning vocabulary. Okay, I remind you many times. And then we did some simple exercises like finding the keywords in each paragraph, right? Yes, paragraph 1 to I think paragraph 14, yes. Those exercises, we are going to do for almost all news articles that we are going to read, okay? Finding the keywords in a paragraph, because that's a good exercise. That's a way to read faster and a way to comprehend the most important point in a paragraph. All right. Today, as I mentioned in the last video, today we would go through a few post-reading questions. Okay. So once you read an article, what you are supposed to do is you have to talk about the article. You have to discuss about the article. So what I'm giving you now is that I'll give you post-reading questions, because right now you are not sure what you can talk about. About the news article. How can you discuss about the news article? So I'm going to provide you quite a few questions to discuss about the article. Yes. So you should know what is this article about, and it's all about learning English. In Korea, they have an English village, if you remember correctly. Yes, English village, and they have the English environment where everything is in English. They have like banks, post offices, and they do also have language cops. Yeah, and the street names are in English. Yeah, so this is just like living in an English country, but in Asia, that is in Korea, right? Yes. So look at these post-reading questions, yeah, and then you see whether you are able to answer the questions. All right, here we go. Read the article and answer the questions, right? Can you see the questions here? Yes. So what you have to do is this: the questions, there are some detailed questions, and then there are other questions where you have to discuss about the article, where you give your opinions. Yeah. So these questions, first, you have to make sure whether you understand the article. Okay. This is just like an exam question. Yeah. You might come across this kind of questions in testing the reading skills of students. Yeah. So what is this? So let's assume you read the article. In fact, we read the article, right? Can you answer all these questions? Yeah. And because this is an online class, right? What you have to do is you read these questions, you find the answers in the book or in the textbook, and then you have to write it down. Yeah. There is a column under your videos, where you need to write the answers. Yes. You will know, okay, once you watch it online, and you would see there's a space, there's a box where you have to answer all these questions. Yeah. So the first one, what is the first question? Yeah. What problem did Kim Kyo-chin have at school? Yeah. It's a simple question, right? This kind of questions, we call these questions as the detailed questions. So you have to understand some details in the reading article. Yeah. We have keywords. We have explanations, like for example, we have main words or main points, and then supporting points, right? Main point and many supporting points. Like one paragraph has one main point and there are many supporting points. So the supporting points are the details. The detailed questions are based on the supporting points here. So they want to test you whether you understand these supporting points of the main point. So the easy one, right? What problem did Kim Kyo-chin have at school? It's about English, right? Yeah. So you write it down. What is the answer for this question? Yeah. And number 2, who funds the English village? Yeah. See, the keyword, you also have to see the keywords in the question. You know, this also you can apply when you take a test, reading comprehension. All the questions, right? Whatever reading questions you come across, all these questions would have keywords, okay? Keywords in the question. So understand the keyword in the question, and then you go back to the article, scan, look or locate that keyword. Maybe it's in the first paragraph or in the second paragraph. Usually if they ask you, let's say 5 questions or 10 questions, the first question you can find the answer in the first paragraph or the second paragraph. The second question you can find it in the second paragraph or third paragraph. And the last question you might find in the last 1 or 2 paragraphs, right? This is how they structure even the questions here. All right, so look for or find or understand the keywords in the questions. Yeah, so just like the who funds the English Village. So funding is the keyword, right? And you also have to know the meaning of what is funding. Yeah. And why is Korea so aggressive when it comes to encouraging students to speak English? Why they are aggressive? Yeah. What is the reason? Yeah. So again, these details are in the passage in the news article. Go back and find, and I will give you the answers. Yeah. So this is an exercise. It's just like, you know, reading articles and answering some questions. And what happens in the English Village if students speak Korean? Yeah. Because English Village is all about learning English. So what would happen to the Korean students if they speak in Korean? Yeah. How they will be punished? Yeah. What they have to do? Yeah. Is there any corporal punishment? Maybe not. Yeah. I think it's about they have to pay some fine. Yeah. All right. And then what do you Korean delegates usually do at international conferences? You know, this I explained. We talked about it. In fact, we talked about it in detail. Yeah. What do they do? Yeah. When they go and attend international conferences, yeah, they mingle with Koreans, right? Yeah. There's also a word, the key word in that paragraph that we studied before. Okay? All right. So answer all these questions. Okay. 1 to 5. As you can see, there are not too many questions. Yeah. I hope you can find the answers and write it down. Okay. All right. Here we go. Next question. Yeah.